Hey guys, hope you're having a fantastic weekend. I am here working on my 2015 F250 and I am putting a new 7-pin connector and working on the trailer lights, but I could not get the running lights to work or the tail lights to work, and that is obviously an issue, and it's been kind of a long process of going through and trying to figure out, okay, do I have a bad wire or what? I was getting actually like partial voltage, like 3 volts through on the brown wire, and that all comes all the way back in here. As you can see, I'm using some Wagos to temporarily connect everything to make sure I get it in the right order, because the previous owner had just kind of cut all the wires off and they were hanging back here, and it was kind of a nightmare. So I think I've got it pretty much wired correctly now, but again, the running lights were not working, and I finally figured out what was going on. So up here on the truck, let's go ahead and turn the running lights on really quick, and I'll just show you that they're not working. So turn that to the middle position, and then that should illuminate our running lights. You can see the right and left marker lights were temporarily on. Whenever you open the door on the truck, it does that. But this one right here should be on, and it is not. Thankfully, the most likely cause for that issue is just going to be a fuse in the fuse box here, right up in front of the driver's side. So we pulled this cover off, and thankfully they give us a little map here. They don't tell you what everything is for, but they do tell you the fuse numbers, which is what you need to know. So fuse number 26 is the one that is in charge of the trailer tail lights. So if we look over here, that same exact position, right there is fuse number 26. Now, the crazy thing is, that fuse looked just like that. I don't know if this is normal or not for the top of the fuse to pop off when it actually blows. But if you look closely at this guy right here, you can see it is indeed blown. So, right down in here now, if we take this fuse that's right next to it, this is the fuse for the windshield wipers. We're just going to pull that out and move it over. As you can see, I've already got these fuses loose, so I'm kind of cheating here, but we'll lightly push that in. Now, I'll show you guys in the back of the truck that our indicator, you can see it's on already. Our indicator did come on. So, the tail lights would be working, or the running lights on the trailer. So that is all we need. All I've got to do now is order one of those fuses. So I will link down below to some of those fuses, maybe a little pack that you could throw in your glove box to have some spare fuses like this. Super important to have running lights, especially if you're going to drive while it's dark out. I got everything else working, but not that. So link to these in the description. If you guys purchase one, I earn a small commission on that, so I really appreciate it if you choose to do so. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. For those of you who are subscribers to the channel, I just wanted to give you a brief update about life. We are working towards several different videos. Hopefully we'll have one about mini splits coming up here shortly, so some air conditioning videos coming your way, and we're hoping to post videos on a more regular basis. No, I just have had a lot of stuff that I'm catching up on that are projects that I've been putting off that I never really prioritize super highly. One would be finishing the deck on the place that I live. I don't know if you guys have noticed before, but the deck is not finished, and I've been wanting to finish it for a long time, and I have the boards for it, but it's not something that actually like produces content for you guys because it's not like that interesting. And so if there's a little bit more gaps in between videos, that's some of the reason, is that I'm working on projects that I've been putting off because my goal is to put as many videos out as possible and to prioritize that as the number one thing. But eventually I have to do some of the things that are important to our family, even though it's not like immediately producing a super interesting video. So like this video right now is potentially really useful to those that actually need to fix that fuse issue that we just finished talking about. But you know, it's not like a highly produced video where we have you know, lots and lots of hours of editing or anything like that going into it. I've been working with an editor, as I think I've told you guys before. His name is Josh, and he's done a really good job, but he's actually scaling back a little bit because his business is taking off. So there's a combination of factors that I have to figure out how I can get the most content out there to you guys in a timely manner while still maintaining the necessary things. As you know, I've got 5 little kids at home, 4 girls and a boy, and those guys are my highest priority. And I want to spend as much time with them as possible and just do my best to really put the first things first as much as possible. And the YouTube channel is a huge priority because it is my business, and I'm really, really thankful that I've had the opportunity to have a YouTube channel and to be able to make videos for you guys. But it's just a balancing act. Like, how much, it's like the same thing that anybody in their career has to figure out. Like, do you prioritize more effort at your work so that you can make more money, but then by doing that you sacrifice more time with your family? Like, you've got to strike a balance. You need to be able to have what you need and provide what is necessary for your family, but at some point you don't want to do that so much that you're jeopardizing the opportunity to spend time with your 10-year-old or your 9-year-old. I don't have a 10-year-old quite yet. He'll be turning 9 in July. But it's just one of those things. You have to figure out the balance of life. So I hope you found this video to be useful. And you guys definitely comment down below if you have any other thoughts about the YouTube channel or other deep thoughts like what I was just talking about. So thanks so much for watching. I think I'm just going to post this video unedited straight through, and yeah, appreciate you guys being here. I'll probably cut the end of this video off at some point in the future, because I can go in and actually like trim out a certain section, so I won't leave this video this long in the future. But for now, it's kind of a good opportunity to give you guys an update on where I'm at. The other thing that that I'm considering doing is just on other future videos to do a little update like this, where I just talk to you guys at the end of the video, like put all the really like more orderly content towards the beginning, and at the end we can kind of just visit a little bit. And I think that might be a good format, because I want to post videos where I'm just kind of talking to you guys, but I know that a lot of people don't really care about it that much, or not really interested in that. So thanks for watching. You guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend. We'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.